Hello, welcome to Code FP Academy, and welcome to this exciting graphic design tutorial using Canva as our design tool. In this course, we are going to look at how to master Canva's design elements. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand how to work with texts, shapes, images, and backgrounds in Canva. You should be able to learn how to use Canvas elements such as icons, stickers, and charts. Practice grouping, aligning and layering elements effectively. Develop skills to combine multiple design elements into a cohesive layout. Let's dive in. So we are looking at how to work with texts in Canva. That's the first thing that we're looking at. So the text can be found on the left hand side of the sidebar on our editor screen. So when you click it, you see various options over here. Add the text, add the heading, add the subheading, page numbers, apps, font combinations, the ones with the crown of the pool users, the ones without the crown are accessible to anyone on Canva. So let's input our text. Click on add the text box and then we input a text. Say welcome to Code. So that's the text that we're using for this tutorial. So let's drag it up a bit. So we can change the font type, font size, color, make it bold, change the alignment and the likes. So we take them one by one. So let's change the font type. And Canva has grouped the fonts to various categories. You can also see text styles, that's heading, subheading, and body. When I click on them, you can see how each of them works. So let's proceed to changing the font type. So let's choose this one, large text. So you can see we've changed the font type of our text. Let's increase the font size. You can do that by simply using the plus sign or by double clicking on the figure, then changing it to the font size that we want. You can make it bold. The identity option is not available for this text, for this font, sorry. You can make it bold. You can change the alignment of our texts. You can add bullets or numbering to our texts. You can increase the spacing between the letters, so you can increase the spacing between the lines, and you can make your text very transparent just by dragging the slicer to the left hand side. You can also add special effects to the text, that's shadow, left, splice, and just the quick demonstration on how each of them works. And you can also add a background, change the color of the background. You can also make our text curved depending on how you want it. You can increase the curvature, so you can make it circle. It's a full circle. So see, this is very nice. So let me tap a bit and make the ends meet so that you can see what you can get. So as you can see, this is coming out gradually. So these are texts. Now let's add shapes to our design. So go back to elements, click on shapes, see all, click on shapes. So you can see the various shapes that are available to us for us to use in Canva. So let's select the rounded rectangle. So you can change the color, change how the outline looks like. So what the strokes are down. So you can change the color, let's change to this color. Then let's change our stroke style to the first one. can see stroke width. As you're increasing, you see that width of the stroke increasing. You can also make it very round. And since it's a four-sided figure, you can see the sides have them. By dragging it, you also change the number of sides of your shape. That's it. So let's say initially I wanted to use four sides, but now we want to make it five pentagon or hexagon. You can also make shape transparent. So make our shape transparent. And let's look at how we can insert images to our design. So Canva has many images in its library. Canva has many images in its library. So you can either import your own image into Canva to use it, or you can search for images in the Elements tab to use it in your design. So let's look for one image and insert into our design. Let's look for one image and insert into our design. So let's select this one. So we've selected the image that we want to use. Let's add another one. So we selected this. So you can just click on it for it to paste on your canvas, so you can drag it to your canvas to use it. So let's look at ways to edit this image. If you're on the Pro version, you can just click on the PG remover to remove the background of this image. You can make it less transparent. You can also add various editing effects to our image. You can see there are filters over here, and there are effects also there. So let's for one of the filters and use. So let's go down, select this newspaper effect. You can see our image is transformed into a very nice one. And I see there are also effects over the shadows. And since it's black and white, you can't see that effect very well. Let's go back and also you can see there are tracer, mockups, image upscaler, and the likes. Those are apps that we can also use to transform our image. So to make this image as our background, simply right click it, then you select set as background from the menu that appears. So let's go back to the first page and work on the first image that we selected. So let's say I can add frames to our images in Canva. I can add frames to our images in Canva. So let's go to elements, search for frames. So you can see frame maker. You can use that one to make your custom frames in Canva. So let's select one of the default frames in Canva. So once it's on your canvas, simply drag the design onto the frame. You can see our design has been placed into the frame nicely. So let's add mockups to our design. And you can see there are various mockups over here. That's the phone, front of a sheet, something like a sticker. Right. So let's click on the CO. You can see the mockups that are available to us. You can see smartphones, print, apparel, and the likes. So let's select one. There are various of them available. So let's select one. So let's choose this one. Let's choose the cap. Yes, let's choose the cap. So to add the image, just like we did for the frames, drag your image to the mockup. It will be placed on it nicely. It will be placed on it nicely. So as you can see, our image has been placed on the cap. Let me zoom so you can see it. our image has been placed. So now let's look at how to layer our element on our design effect. So click on position, then you can see arrange and layers over here. You can see these are the elements that we have on our canvas. Elements that we've placed on our canvas. So you can see the circle that we added in the text are behind the markup that we just inserted right now. So to bring those two images forward, you can simply click on backward to take it one step back to remove the image that is behind it. So if you click on it, as you can see, those two images are in front now. You can simply click on to back to bring it to send the image to the back. Also align it to our page that's top, middle, bottom, left, center, right. You can see that over here. You can also do that manually by inputting the coordinates that we want. And you can also rotate our image. That's why doing this, or you input the angle of rotation manually. So you just hit it. Let's say 30. So our image has been tilted to an angle of 30 degrees. So that's it for this one. You can also click on the plus sign to duplicate our image. Inside to duplicate our image. You can also see the layer option when you right click on the image. You can see the layers. So now let's look at how to import images to Canva. So when you click on the upload, then click on upload images. Select the image that you want to set and click on open. So you can see our image is being uploaded so that you can use it in our design. You can just click on it or drag it as we did for the stock images. Or you can simply drag and drop. Just drag the image and paste it on the upload section, and the image will be uploaded. Or you can drag it and place it on your canvas, and the image would be uploaded so that you can use it on your design. And after uploading your design, all the editing and other effects that we talked about when looking at the stock images can also be applied here. So we can also add stickers and icons to our designs in Canva. So you can see sticky notes, text, nice. So let's go back to our elements tab and search for icons. You can see call icon, Facebook icon. So let's search for icons. So as I said, the ones with the crown are for the pro users. The ones without the crown are accessible to anyone. So this allocation you can also add this one. So one thing I like about Canva is that sometimes you don't have to download and import all of these. All of these are readily accessible. You can change the color of the icons. You can change the color. You can also change, decrease the transparency too. You can flip it. You can do other stuff with it. Since we have a picture, some effects are not available. We can add shadows. As you can see, this one is clearer than the one demonstrated when using the picture. Add shadows. gradually coming out. So this is a quick demonstration of all what's done in this tutorial. So what have we learned in this lesson? We've looked at text tools, how to edit and work with text in Canva. We've looked at how to work with shape, lines, and frames in Canva, how to add images and upload images into Canva. Looked at some icons to add in Canva and how to add layouts to our design in Canva. So that's it for this lesson, and see you in the next one. Thank you for sticking with Code Dev Academy.